one of us had to get up at 4:30 to drive Shamrock and then drive Dink there. So we said, screw it, let's just change our flights and let's get the fuck out.
We'll all go.
I miss the weather. I wish,
yeah.
I love Florida, though.
Actually, today was nice.
Today was nice.
I went and bought a bunch of flowers for the front of the house. So it was the weather was nice, but we all know it's just not last. Tomorrow I could wake up and it'll be 35 degrees again. Mm-hmm. All my flowers will be dead. Mm-hmm. So
frozen.
Yeah, frozen. Florida. The weather was great. I wish I did have another day to spend there. I definitely would have loved to use the pool.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't get to do either. Our hotel had a nice little outdoor pool, and
we had a nice one, and we did have the ODB food truck in our parking lot, which was awesome.
I experienced that the last day of WrestleCon after all the drama.
Yeah,
I got nachos with like pulled pork
nachos with hot sauce.
That's all she had left. So
yeah, they were good. I had that the first night, and then I had one of her bacon ranch smoked cheeseburgers. That was ridiculous. And I had a lot of hamburgers when I mentioned it when I've been down there. We had one each day at the convention. I had one from the food truck, and then I had one from Shake Shack. So
yeah, the first night we went, me, Cliff, and Vinny met up with Richie Sorrentino and Machu Lewis.
Yeah.
And Bellini and his girlfriend. We went to, where did we go? Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we don't have Buffalo Wild Wings here,
Yeah, I'm just gonna abuse you every time you bring it up.
I wanted to go to Shake Shack, and Bellini wanted to go there too, but.
And then, where did you go to? Would you go for the second place you visited?
The second place, the only other place that we went to eat.
Yeah.
It's Fridays.
TGI Fridays, ladies and
gentlemen. The reason why is
Buffalo Wild Wings and TGI Fridays while this guy's on vacation with all that food around him that's not here.
Around our hotel, we were across the street from Universal, so there was not much where. I mean, yeah, we could have walked to City Walk and done that.
What, iDrive?
No, City Walk in Universal.
Oh, okay. So it's like their
restaurant.
It's like their version of Downtown Disney, which is not called Downtown Disney. It's Disney Springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but Fridays was attached to our hotel. It was just so easy.
Yeah, that's where I met you when I had to drop your stuff off.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm at Fridays. I'm like, I looked at Amy and I was like, Fridays. And ironically, we were there last night too. But it's just weird because like one of my main goals is when I go on vacation or anywhere for business, I will not eat at a place that I can eat at home.
Oh, actually, we did stop at a Waffle House.
Waffle House was banging.
When we picked up Dink, we went to a Waffle House.
We went to Waffle House in Kissimmee on I think it's 194 where Old Town and Medieval Times is. And we had breakfast with Al Snow.
Oh, cool.
So we took to the right. I'm like, Al Snow's eating a waffle, peanut butter waffle with extra peanut butter. He was very, very happy, and he announced it to the whole diner that he wanted the extra peanut butter waffle. So
yeah, no, that was.
So anybody thinks Al Snow on TV, he's not Al Snow. Al Snow is like that in real life. He's nuts.
Yeah, Waffle House, Fridays, and Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, we hit Denny's when we first came over the border because it was the only thing open. And if it wasn't, we would have peed all over the lot because we had to go. we didn't care if it was open. And then we did Shake Shack. We did Boston Lobster Feast. We met you at Fridays, so that doesn't count. I only had a raspberry iced tea.
And I think Vinny, every time we went there, he got the endless apps. I think every single time.
Oh, God.
Endless apps.
Eat that so over and over again. Oh. Where we? Oh, we had ODB twice. We had her truck twice.
I don't think I ate Fridays in years before that, though. I can't think of the last time I was in.
And then we hit Waffle House on the way home. We drove down to Kissimmee to go hit up some of the souvenir shops, and then we hit the Waffle House, and then got back on 4 and 16-hour drive with a pit stop at Roman Coke, Maryland, to drop off stuff at Gilbert's house. not knowing your keys were in the bag.
Yeah, fucking guys. Couldn't go to work.
Nobody even told us that. He's like, yeah, here's the 3 bags. They just put it in my wife's car. All right, no problem. He's like, all right, guys, see you later. Love you.
Actually, he was supposed to be dropping off the bag to me today, I think.
Oh, he was supposed to be driving up here?
Well, he was in Ohio, I think.
Well, Ohio's not really close to here.
Yeah, but on the way back.
Oh, all right.
You know what? My wife's down in Maryland, so she could pick it up, maybe. Go meet Gilbert.
Gilbert. Guy can cook.
I heard he went to culinary school. Yep. He was telling me.
People don't know that. I mean, that's it's cool. Did you know about Gilbert? Yep. He made us a nice steak and potatoes on our trip down. We made a pit stop to pick up the bags.
I was jealous.
Yeah, I knew you are. Everybody had to be jealous. I posted, I'm like, we're having dinner at Casa de Gilbert. And everybody's like, what?
Yeah, no. Wow. Me and Gilbert's extent of eating dinner was... I think he had buffalo wings and Friday's food, baby.
Multiple trips to the bathroom, I'm sure. I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings just, it's like, destroys me. It's good at the first 5 minutes, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a little Warriors of Wrestling. I'm sure Mr. What we got a message here? Okay, nothing show related. Yeah, let's do a little Warriors of Wrestling's Women of Wrestling. First ever show. It was me and Joe Bellini partnered up to do it up, and of course, you know, I'm nervous, you know, hoping that people show up and without, you know, make it look like we made a mistake and make some other people look good by, you know, us failing. But
the haters and the doubters.
Yes, and the haters and the doubters can all go to hell right now because we had a nice turnout.
People showed up.
We had a nice. We did not. Not that it matters money wise to anybody's business, but we did not lose money.
That's good.
The fans had a very good time. The girls had a blast. They all put on a hell of a show. Busted their ass for, well, some of them for 7 hours. They won both shows. Poor Nikki had 4 matches. She probably had to take an ice bath. But round 1 saw Nikki Adams, Aria Condenza, Antoinette Marie, and Vanity in a fatal 4-way. The winner of going to the next round. And Nikki Adams with a tombstone. A tombstone. Maybe a little kudos to Undertaker. But the tombstone on Antoinette Marie and pinning her and advancing to round number 2. And it was a quick one. I mean, she got her up, spun her over, and bam! It was like done. It was probably by, you know, Undertaker drags it out. Yeah. And it's like, all right, you know, oh, come on, drop your knees or no, she just bam. So, match number 2 saw Sonya Strong, Helen Vale, Willow Nightingale, and Tara Calloway. Willow just coming back from injury. Helen, probably the smaller of the group, but very quick. Sonya, if anybody knows Sonya in New Jersey, she's kick-ass, very tough, and Tara's a monster. She's like, she's got to be 6 foot, if not taller. And, you know, she got that dinosaur gimmick. It's pretty cool. She's got her outfit is kind of like, looks like snakeskin almost. And then she wears the half-face makeup with the lizard kind of reptile skin. And she comes out with this big dinosaur fossil bone head. it's
okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool gimmick. And she's been doing it for a while, but she's pretty cool. And she's just coming back from an injury as well. I think she's only had maybe 1 or 2 matches prior to this. She was out for about a year with a broken neck. Broken freaking neck. So, but in the end, Sonya Strong nailed Tara Calloway with a spin kick while she was on her knees and got the pin and advanced to round number 2, joined Nikki Adams. Round 3 saw Holodead, Allie Rex, C. Bunny, and Jordan Grace. Holiday, crazy, but she can do it in the ring. We all know that. One half of the Twisted Sisters, who got an awesome chant of welcome back from the fans.
That's pretty cool.
The fans loved her, and they didn't love her later on when she cut a promo with Bellini. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah. That I was there for.
Yeah, that's when he said she's crazy. Allie Rex also just coming back from injury. C. Bunny, young in the business, very entertaining. Jordan Grace, an absolute powerhouse monster. But it wasn't her night. It was a DDT by Allie Parker. Well, sorry, Allie Rex. Facebook automatically tagged the first Allie that was in my. So I had to apologize to Allie Parker, saying, "Sorry, we tagged you like 8 times." But the winner of the DDT on C. Bunny was Allie Rex, and she advanced to round number 2. The final match of the first round was Katrid, Angel Orsini, Devienne Long, and Isana. Isana, I didn't know much about Isana. She was a late entry, replacing Tasha Steelz, but she was very, very impressive. Devienne Long, veteran to women's wrestling. She was my pick if Holiday was my initial pick, and then Devienne was my backup pick. And Angel Orsini, ECW original, veteran of the ring, wrestling probably longer than half of these girls have been alive. She's done it all. 13-time women's champion. And then Katrid, Warriors, a wrestling product. So she looked very good in the ring as well. But in the end, it was Devienne Long nailing Angel Orsini with a sidewalk slam and the win. And round number 2 saw Devienne, Nikki, Isana, and saw Devienne, Nikki, Allie, and Devienne, Nikki, Allie, and Sonya moving on to the next round. See what I mean? They're just the auto tag crap. We went to intermission, did their thing, came back. Round number 2 opened up. Nikki Adams taking on Sonya Strong. A really cool match. Very physical. Sonya Strong had this match in control for pretty much most of it, but in the end, Nikki Adams got Sonya Strong in her form of a crossface and got Sonya to tap out for the victory. And Nikki Adams advances to the finals for the championship. So that was pretty cool. We saw Allie Rex take on Devienne. So my other pick versus Allie Rex, but at the end, Devienne way too much for Allie Rex. Maybe if Allie had a couple more matches under her after injury, but Devienne defeated Allie Rex, advanced to the finals where she would take on Nikki Adams for the championship. And now you're like, all right, Nikki's on her 3rd match of the night. Devienne, she's on her 3rd match of the night. How much of these guys got left? I mean, seriously.
From what I heard, they put on a real good match.
They put on a great championship match. Very physical. If people don't know Devienne, they need to watch her on YouTube. She's a very good wrestler. She can mat wrestle. She's very physical, very strong. But in the end, it was Nikki Adams. Victorious. The new Women of Warriors champion. Or Warriors of Wrestling Women's champion. Whatever way you want to spin it, it's all the same. She's the champ. And she didn't have much time to enjoy that, as later that night she had to defend that title against
the crazy one,
Holiday, who crashed Joe Bellini's promo of he wanted to introduce Nikki Adams in as the new champ. Holiday came out, did her crazy rubbing of Joe's head and licking her finger and wiping it on his face, and then of course Joe in his witty way, with the one-liners.